Good morning students, welcome once again 10th standard biology. Till now we had discussed about the circulation in human beings. Today we are taking transportation in plants. First you should know what is transportation. Well, transportation is the movement of substance in living organisms from one part of the body to the another part of the body. Now you should know what are the substances which are to be transported. Well, in the water, food which is made, these are mainly water and minerals, and food is transported from one part of the body to the another part of the body. If we talk about the simple plant, which height is not so much high and up 2 meter 1 centimeter or in a small height plants, the movement of substances takes place by the simple diffusion process. But when plant height is up to many meters, then by the simple diffusion process, movement of substance transportation cannot be possible. In such plants, transportation takes place by the special mechanism. In 9th standard, you had studied about the transportation tissue. That means conducting tissue. In plants, there are two conducting tissue, xylem and phloem. Xylem conduct the water and minerals from the roots to the other parts of plant. और ये कैसा होता है? Unidirectional. कैसा होता है? Unidirectional. That means एक ही direction है, from roots to the other parts of the plant. And the food which is prepared, which is made in the leaves, that is transported through the phloem, and phloem movement is the bidirectional. Bidirectional means from the leaf to the other parts of plant, and from back to the, because every part of plant need energy, so that's why. Now first of all we are discussing about the how water is absorbed and the transported. First, you should know the different kinds of force, cohesive force and adhesive force. Suppose हम वाटर की दो ड्रॉप्स को पास पास लाते जाएं, तो एक कंडीशन वो है दोनों ड्रॉप्स आपस में चिपक जाएंगे. That is called adhesive force. That means cohesive force. अब अगर मैं अपनी फिंगर को पानी में डाल दूं तो वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स और फिंगर के बीच में एक फोर्स लगेगा. That is called adhesive and cohesive force. When water and minerals present in the soil, and from the root hairs, water and minerals are absorbed by these two forces. Apart these, there are two forces: root pressure and suction pressure. From the leaves, water is evaporated by the process of the transpiration. During transpiration, water is lost from the leaves of the plants, and it creates the pressure, so that water is absorbed. That means जो जाइलम के अंदर है उसके अंदर प्रेशर कम हो जाएगा, जिससे कि जो वाटर जो रूट्स उस पर प्रेशर डालेंगे, सक्शन प्रेशर. So that is process is called suction pressure. Suction pressure is that pressure which is implied by the root cells to the water. Means उसे suck करेंगे, खींचेंगे. जैसे हम वाटर में स्ट्रॉ डालते हैं जूस में तो उसे suck करते हैं. So that means root cells also exert pressure on the water. That is called suction pressure. suck करना means खींचना, किसी भी चीज को खींचना. जैसे स्ट्रॉ से वाटर को खींचते हैं, जूस को खींचते हैं, ऐसी this pressure is called suction pressure, which is exerted by the root cells. अगर यहाँ से वाटर हो गया तो रूट सेल्स में आ गया, तो उसका एक कॉलम बनता जाएगा. वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स और जाइलम के बीच में एक फोर्स चलता हुआ चला है, जो एक कंटिन्यूअस कॉलम बनाता जाएगा. जब कंटिन्यूअस कॉलम बनाता जाएगा तो एक तो रूट प्रेशर हो गया, सक्शन प्रेशर हो गया और ट्रांसपिरेशन. ये तीनों चीज वाटर एब्जॉर्प्शन और ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में हेल्प करती है. अब जो फूड जो बना है स्टार्च की फॉर्म में स्टोर रहता है, तो ये फूड बना है ये फ्लोएम टिश्यू के थ्रू बाई-डायरेक्शनल मूवमेंट से अपवर्ड टू डाउनवर्ड एंड डाउनवर्ड टू अपवर्ड मूव करता है. While through the xylem, water conducts only in the unidirectional movement. वैसे तो इस टॉपिक से अभी 3-4 सालों से नहीं आया, फिर भी नॉलेज के लिए ये टॉपिक कराया है. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन प्लान से रिलेटेड 3-4 सालों में भी कोई क्वेश्चन बोर्ड में नहीं आया, फिर भी नॉलेज के लिए आपको फॉर द नॉलेज यू शुड नो. For the water absorption and transportation, cohesive and adhesive force, suction pressure, root pressure and transpiration. These 3 factors are responsible for the water transportation through the xylem. Well, you should know the 2 main things, the xylem and the phloem. Through the xylem, water and minerals are absorbed from the roots to the other parts of plant, and by the phloem tissue, phloem conducting tissue, food is transported from the leaves to the other parts of plant. It is bidirectional and it's the unidirectional. With this, transportation and circulation topic completed in this chapter. Now only one life process remain, that is called excretion. That would be discussed in the next segment, next lecture, next episode. We will discuss the another. Thanks for watching.